Hello and welcome to another episode of GT Sport Daily Races. As you would have seen from the introduction to this video, things got a bit sour in this race. Not entirely sure who's to blame, however I definitely provoked most of what happened. But qualified fairly low down in the packs, a 10th out of 16, and it's all about not making mistakes, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do today. So 10th at the moment, everyone's fairly close in the start, so let's see if we can gain some positions. If you look carefully actually on the map, you'll see some lunatic hasn't even got past the start line, so I guess that's 15 of us now. There they are, they've just gone. Anyway, so coming in at 10th now, 9th place is doing some quite unusual lines. However, hopefully that means we get a fairly easy overtake. At the moment everyone's bumping into each other, which is very, very common in these races. So let's see how we do. I am in the fastest car on the track, so I would expect to do fairly well. Just gone on the inside here, trying to hold the inside line and get a fairly good exit, which is putting us into 9th position. So not too bad so far. Still fairly close to the cars ahead of us. Hopefully I don't sound too strange in this episode. I have got a mild case of coronavirus. Hopefully not anyway, hopefully not coronavirus, but there is something I've got. No temperature, so I'm not too sure what it is. This is a prime example just ahead of us of what happened. A penalty in Gran Turismo Sport, a fairly harsh one. And I think 8th place just went slightly wide on the exit of one of the corners then and got a penalty. And it looks like they should get another penalty. Oh, okay. They've just got taken out. It's complete massacre just happened. Gained a few places, so haven't really done anything impressive so far to gain any positions. Don't really deserve any positions, to be honest, any positions gained. However, we find ourselves in 6th place. Now, in this race, you may recall the person ahead of us from the introduction to this video. And well, you're going to see exactly how this unfolds, what happens, why does this get quite aggressive and heated. I feel that we're quite close on pace, however I'm really struggling to get past him, which doesn't help at all. So there's another person gone off in front of us and there's a penalty ahead of us. So we're on 5th position now, just done a lap and a bit now. So not too bad, but just carefully observe the next few laps and just see how has this whole scenario been caused. While everyone else is dying around us, me and the senils can have a bit of a heated race. So fairly close at the moment. There doesn't seem to be much difference in pace between us. And it's going to all come down to the chicane at the end of the lap. I really struggle at getting past senils in the chicane. However, I get a really good toe every time in the last corner leading up to the chicane, which gives me really good pace. Still, like he covers the inside very well, which is the best way to overtake on this chicane. If you do go wide as well on the chicane onto the grass where all 4 wheels are on the AstroTurf, you will get a penalty. So just keep that in mind. But in this race so far, very close to senils. Senils is doing very well to stop us getting the overtake. You can see trying to break the slipstream on the main straight there and try and be as defensive as possible. So really good drive from them so far. And I'm just not being able to get past at the moment. But I'll find a way eventually. It may not be the best thing. A little bit of a tap there. I guess this is what's going to cause the frustration from senils. They go very wide, which is fine. And it seems to benefit them quite well, coming out of that corner. So you can see under braking I get extremely close every corner, but senils just seems to position their car in a very good way for me not to overtake us. He just went in front of us there, so that we ended up touching them to push them ahead of us. So potentially being a bit sneaky already in their defensive moves. However, I don't really see anything too crazy. I've got again a lot of pace coming behind. There's no way I'm going to get an overtake down here, so I brake a bit early. However, Senal's just gets tapped. So already I've tapped Senal's car twice on this one lap, so I can see why they're probably getting very frustrated. So the last time coming up to the chicane, I went on the inside route. It's very the outside route. It's really hard to get the inside route. As you see, Senal's just defends really well. So I go for the outside route here. I cannot get 2 tyres off. I can't get all 4 tyres off the AstroTurf there. Otherwise, I will get a penalty. And it looks like Senal's was intentionally knew that was going to happen and was intentionally forcing me off the track there. They got a penalty. It looks like they've got a penalty just from getting in my way. I don't really know how I could have done that corner any differently. And again, this was not intentional, not at all. Got in the slipstream and ended up punting Senal's off on that corner. And what you'll see here is just a bit of revenge from Senal's, which makes me think Senal's knows exactly how to ruin someone's race in this game. And you see, just flung off behind us, and we've got a penalty there for pushing another car off the track, despite them driving off the track, and they weren't going to make that corner at all. And they've just sacrificed everything as they were too frustrated with the racing. It's a shame because we had fairly close racing in the race. It's not what I want to happen, and I'm sure it's not what they want to happen. But yeah, there we are. I've just lost a few positions gained. Still starting from 10th position. Still not a bad result, ending in 6th. However, it would have been better with that 3rd place or the 4th place. Senal seemed to defend very well and knew exactly what to do in terms of making it hard for me to overtake, and also how to get me to get a penalty just from hitting me. I've seen a few videos on YouTube of other drivers giving people penalties by driving off the track. This overtake was a bit frustrating actually. I just got pushed off. Not much can be said there. Not my best area of overtaking here, so I go for I should be going for the inside route into this chicane, but I don't. End up laying back a bit. And again, it's almost the same scenario as Senal. Perhaps I shouldn't be trying to go around the outside of people in that chicane. It's not perhaps possible. Perhaps I shouldn't be doing it. It's just frustrating because that seems to be where I get it all the time on everyone that I was racing with. So I finished 7th, which isn't terrible, but a bit of a frustrating race. Let me know in the comments what you think. What was right, what was wrong. Please subscribe for weekly videos, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.